All right, what I've got here is a photo of a young man and his dog in a cotton field in South Georgia. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this widescreen photo and we're going to make it into a 9 by 16 vertical photo. We're going to resize it, maybe even color correct it a little bit. So let's get started. We're going to hit the edit button down at the bottom. And then usually what I'll start with is this button right here, the auto button. Kind of adjust it back and forth. Kind of like that right there. How about y'all? We've got more to go. But I'm going to come over here to this box in the bottom right here, where the little green orange triangle is above. And I am going to go up here to these boxes in the top right, click on those, and these will give you the orientations and how to resize things. So I'm going to go over here to 16 by 9, and then I'm going to click vertical, and it goes to 916. And that's what you want for high definition and such. I'm just going to reposition him a little bit. I'd like to get the dog up a little higher and him a little higher. So I'm going to enlarge this a little bit, and I'm going to bring this right in there. Let's just back him up a little bit and see. Let's get his dog. By enlarging this, I gave myself more area to work with. All right, I think it's pretty close right there. I like this. Let me shrink it just a little bit and bring him up. There we go. That way that shows a lot of the field, and that's what I'm looking at. And I'm just simply using one thumb to move this around. That's all I'm doing. We'll put him up just a little bit, and I think that's going to be a good photo right there. So we're going to go back down to the bottom, and over on the left, the second one in that's got the little dial, I'm going to click on him where these were before, and we're just going to go through here and look at a couple of different effects and how it looks. So I'm going to increase the exposure. I think it's too much. I'm going to put it back to just a little bit over where it started. You see it lighten it up just a little bit. Brilliance, highlights, shadows. Shadows is a good one. Let's move the bar back and forth, the slider. You'll see how that lightens up. You see all the way to the left how it darkens down. So let's start back at neutral. And I think if we add just a little bit of shadows, that's going to be good. Add a little bit of contrast. Just a tiny touch of contrast. What this does, you can blow this up like this. What this does, the contrast, you can see it takes this gray look, like a fuzz, out of the picture, if you will. You just kind of get it just right. Just right. Okay. And then we're going to go here to brightness. I think we're going to be okay on that. I'm going to back out a little bit and just look. Black point is an important one, and we want to move this around and see how dark we want to go. Here is 8 above 0 where it started. Here's where it started. Here's where we ended it, right about there. I like it. I'm going to move on to sharpness. Bring just a little bit of that in with the slider. Back it out. If you need to see a little better, there is 0 and there is some. Back that down. Okay, I like it. We're going to stay right there. Then we're going to go to the next one, which is definition. And we'll move the slider. Definition starts at 0. I think just a little tiny touch of definition is going to be all we need. All right, and then noise reduction, and then vignette. That's the last one we want to hit. Now watch the outside corners and the borders around the rectangle here as we add vignette. See how it darkens? We will use a little bit of that on here. Not too much, about right there looks good. All right, guys. And that's really a quick way, down and dirty, the poor man's way of making a widescreen picture, a vertical picture, and adding a few little effects to it to make it look really nice. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is the Poor Man's How-To channel. I have a whole list of iPhone 16 Pro hacks and tips and tutorials. You guys come back for more. Talk to you soon. Oh, and by the way, my name's Chris.